Hello fellow brick fanatics, DJ Legos back for another video, and if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you are notified of when I upload new content. Today I'm going to be taking a look at a 2023 LEGO Marvel set based off the Disney Junior show Spidey and His Amazing Friends. It is SpiderMan's Car and Doc Ock. It is set number 10789. Comes with 48 pieces. It is aimed at that 4+ building demographic, and I paid $10 for it here in the United States. But without further ado, let's start deconstructing the set and see how it stacks up, starting as always with the minifigures. So first minifigure we're going to talk about is of course Spidey. It's pretty much the exact same figure we got with the last wave of these sets. He starts out with the mid legs in a bluish color. That's just, again, aesthetic of this line to capture the childlike stature of all the characters in the show. The head is the exact same as the previous version. Where this minifigure does differentiate is the torso. Pretty much the rest of the torso is pretty much the same. It's just that Spidey logo now has a white powered up look to it, which corresponds to the power up nature of what they are conveying in the second season of the show. And then flipping around, we have the exact same torso print as the previous versions. There's nothing changed about it. So you got the spider logo, you got the nice kind of chibi, kind of cartoony proportions. You do have the back printing on the head as well for the spider webs. And the other figure we get in the set, of course, is Doc Ock. Technically exclusive to this set, just due to the color of her arms. It's a plain gray plastic instead of the silver one they used in the previous wave, so that's kind of interesting, and it kind of does match the overall look of her tentacles in the show. That color matches it a little bit better. She does come with 2 of the jewel piece in yellow as well, and the rest of the figure is unchanged. She does come with mid legs in yellow there, which is pretty nice. She does come with that same torso. It's very nicely printed, all the design work. However, again, we still have that same problem I pointed out with the previous set she was in, of the quality control on that torso. The yellow is supposed to be the same color of the plastic, so little miss on the quality control. She does come with the same hair piece as before as well. That is very nice. She does come with the same head. So unfortunately with that head we do not get an alternate expression, and I really wish we would have, because flipping her around to the back, you can see her head, that hair piece does easily cover her head, so we could have gotten an alternative expression there, but we don't, which is a shame. And removing her tentacles, you can see a nice look at the back of her torso. So looking at the main bulk of what you build here, you get a street lamp and you get Spider-Man's car. And looking at the car first, this is a 4+ set, so it's generally aimed at that building demographic that's just getting into graduating Duplo and moving into proper Lego building. But the build here is very simplified, very few parts, and it's all basic building, so not much here, but it's very well designed. You do get some nice wheels for some rolling. All the printed, all these decorations you see are printed, so that's very nice. You do get these Angry Bird crown pieces in a glow-in-the-dark color, so that is pretty cool. They are reused from the Avatar line where they were introduced in that glow-in-the-dark color, and you can see with the blacklight arm, they do have a very nice glow to them if you have all the lights off, but the glow does not stick around. And fitting a minifigure in here is kind of pretty easy. You just get the windshield here, which is the newer style. And you get a nice spacious area for seating. You do not get a chair, however, which is kind of lame and also pretty lame. There's no console or steering wheel for this thing, so I don't know how Spider-Man is supposed to control it, but he does easily sit there, and you can make it look like he is driving it. But again, I really would have liked to have seen at least a steering wheel there, just to give kids something to imagine him driving with. And the only other build in the set is this street lamp. It's got a couple of nice colors with different shades of green, and clipped onto it is the Spidey and His Amazing Friends web piece, which you can hold in one hand of a minifigure, or you can have two of those. You can clip them together and trap an enemy. Here are extra pieces of the set. Couple standouts. You do get an extra one of the gem pieces in that yellow color, and you do get an extra one of the glow-in-the-dark crown pieces, so that's pretty nice. Set, you get one small little booklet. The cover, of course, is that newer style with a really hyper render, which just shows you all the quality control issues with the set that I showed you. QR code to use the building app. First couple of pages, you do get that little blurb about paper bags slowly being introduced into sets, as well as how to use the Builder app if you want to and download it. With these instructions, you do have Spidey sporting the progress bar for your building efforts, and this is a 4+ set, so they do have the use your hands kind of gimmick, where they show kids which parts to grab to assemble the model. This does take 53 pages in total to build. Back in the instruction manual, you do have the parts inventory for the set, as well as a cross-sell for all the current Spidey and His Amazing Friends sets on the market. Then with the back of the instruction manual, you do have the win product feedback thing with a generic minifigure sporting it. Take a look at the box. It's a typical $10 size. You do have the set specs on the side there, the big 4+ in the corner, letting you know that it's a easy to build 4+ aim set. You have a nice product shot of the set in action, minifigures down there in the corner. On the right side, you do have a little thing showing which property this is based off of. On the top, you do have Spidey sporting the actual size reference, as well as the building app and whatnot. You do have the general aesthetic of the Marvel sets with all the white comic book paneling brick things there. And then on the back of the box, they just give you a little play scenario, as well as showing everything that comes in the set, as well as how easy it is to assemble for younger builders. So getting into my overall thoughts on the set, build-wise, this is a 4+ set, so I'm not expecting much out of this. It was pretty simple and easy to follow and easy to put together. My only real gripe with this set is the lack of some type of controls for the Spider car, whether it be a steering wheel or a printed little console. They really needed something to convey how Spider-Man drives that. So it gets a 4.5 out of 5 for the build from me. Getting the minifigures, again, criticism for the Doc Ock, and it's not that figure's bad, it's just I really would have loved to have seen an alternate expression for that figure, considering she has enough covering with her hairpiece to warrant one, and that kind of limits play scenarios if she's always kind of maniacally happy. So really wish we would have seen that. So the minifigures are going to get 1.5 points out of 2. Quality, again, downgrade due to the Doc Ock figure. You can even see comparison from the box art to the actual figure of how yellow that torso printing is supposed to be. So quality is going to get 0.5 point, and price $10 for this. This is pretty reasonable here in America for $10, so it's going to get the full 2 points. Overall, I think this set is a very good pickup for little young kids who like Spider-Man, who want something to play with that won't break the banks. So all in all, this set does get an 9 out of 10 for me. It does have its detractors, but they're pretty much nitpicks and pushing Lego to do better with their quality control. Overall, this set is very nice. Any kid would be happy with it. It does come with some nice parts for the mock builders too, to make something with. Good parts pack. So that does it for me. Hope you enjoyed the review. Comment below, let me know what you think about the review or the set, and I will see you in the next video. Until next time, stack on.